Hello there, guys and gals. My name is Broseppi, and I'm coming at you with something a little different for my channel. For those of you who've seen it before, most of my videos are just dumb Let's Plays and stupid jokes. But I'm coming at you with a video that's really light on the jokes. There's absolutely no sarcasm in this. I'm not trying to be ironic. I honestly love this game, and I've been wanting to make a video on it for a long time. It's War Thunder. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a free-to-play online competitive air combat game. You don't need a joystick or rudder pedals or really any knowledge of flight to play this game. It's easy to pick up and learn on the mouse and keyboard. It's incredibly easy, and that's part of why I love the game so much. It's just so accessible. And I know I've been talking about airplanes for the last like 20 seconds or so, but while you guys are watching a tank roll across a weedy, grassy field. But that's because I'm part of the closed beta test server for the ground forces. And I am equally in love with driving these tanks as I am flying the planes in War Thunder. These tanks feel so good, and I can't wait until they enter open beta so everyone can try them out. Like I said, the game is free to play, so if you guys check it out on Steam or just go to the game's website, warthunder.com, I believe, you'll be able to download the client and just hop right into it. Now, I am playing a realistic battle on the Kursk map. Kursk was one of the largest armored engagements in history between the Soviet Union and the Germans, and right now I'm driving the Soviet T-34. And what you can see here is that the combat is kind of plodding. I'm shooting at tanks literally a kilometer away, just watching tracer shells just soar across the map and missing. And that's frankly how tank combat is. It's slow, it's methodical, it's a lot of calculating, a lot of zeroing in targets. And I mean, for some that's probably boring. I know sometimes I'm really antsy and I just want to get in people's faces. But I don't know, it just doesn't work that way when you're in a tank. And you guys will see that in a second. But right now, here I am just trying to pick off a Panzer at over a kilometer away until I get impatient and give up. Now, they say fortune favors the bold, but whoever the hell says that has obviously never driven a tank. And here are a couple examples. This is a Russian T-28. I get impatient, I rush up, and things like this happen. Just fiery death. Here's another one. I hit a German tank. I'm backing up. I want to hit him. But then, out of nowhere, this happens. It never works. Never works. And then you get fire spewing out of your top hatch. And it never ends well. So here I am now, about a kilometer out still. I've moved up, so my shots are going to be a little more accurate, but I'm still at a range where the target is no bigger than the size of my thumb, held out at arm's length. And that's just the nature of tank combat. I've switched over to high explosive shells. The T-34 has the option to switch between armor piercing and high explosive, and I've switched over because my armor piercings, we're at such a range that the shell has slowed down enough where it doesn't have the same punching power as it would at a much closer range. So the high explosive, as you can see, just does the same amount of damage at a longer range. It just needs impact and explosion. Alright, sorry for going quiet there. I just wanted to give you guys a look and a listen to the sounds of War Thunder. I like the way everything is modeled, and I just love the overall design. And this isn't even the finished product. There's still only a dozen or so tanks on each side. Nothing's finished. I don't think the physics or the handling or anything is quite finished. But I've moved up, and you saw I took a couple hits. But the T-34 is a really tough tank, and they're at a range where their shell's power is slightly diminished. And so I'm going to take more shots at targets on that hill over there. There we go. There's a hit, and I believe the transmission. I've dialed him in pretty well, and so I'm just taking my shots.
It serves him right. Ready fire! On target.
I forget how many times I shoot at him. As you can see, I'm always checking my surroundings, because I don't know. One thing you'll find out, especially in the aerial portion of War Thunder, is I guess some would call it tunnel vision, some call it target fixation. If you pay too much attention to one thing, you're almost guaranteed to just get just fucked, just absolutely fucked, and you do not want that.
We haven't nailed it.
So I'm moving out again, looking for more targets, just keeping an eye out on this hill. As you can see, there's 2 targets over there in front of me, and someone's taking a shot at me, so I just keep pushing forward. Here, I'm probably getting a little too brave for my own good. I'm shooting on the move, because I don't want to stop in the middle of this field. But there are a multitude of targets out there. I stop for a brief second, try and take an accurate shot, and there's another kill on a Panzer. But again, pretty much everyone's got their guns fixed on me now. And I was just short on that one. I got hit. That looked like a high explosive, although I don't really know. I get hit again. Take a shot, hit him. And there I took some damage on the right side. So I'm just going to try and move onto this hill behind this tree. I'm looking for cover from as many enemies as possible while I engage, but as you can see, these fields are very wide open. Not a whole lot of natural concealment or cover. There's a Panzer II, I believe, on the move. I do hit him. It's a German light tank, so his armor should be pretty easy to get through if I actually do end up hitting him. There I come a little bit short. Take another hit. And I don't know if I try to take out this tank or I just try to get out. I'm taking more hits, and that's really not good. Because even one hit could just, A, destroy your tank, or B, severely cripple it, so another shot can, A, destroy your tank. But I believe I've gotten to a safe enough position behind the hill where the targets on my left can't easily engage me, and so I can take shots at that Panzer. Just kidding, never mind, don't listen to me. Or maybe it was just that Panzer. Still, I'm taking a lot of hits, so I need to back up. Checking for a target over that crest. I know they're here, and I know they're close. There's another hit on my right side, and that one actually did some real damage. There he is on top of that hill. Too high, and I took another bad hit. Let's try lower this time. Or this guy. Ah, missed. Switching over to high explosives. Seeing if I can do some damage at range. There it is. He's dead now. I only have 5 armor piercings left and 12 high explosive rounds. You can see at the bottom of the screen. These targets are really landing their shots. If I wasn't in the T-34, I'd probably just be dead right now. So I'm backing up slowly, stopping to aim, lining up a shot, watching it, miss. That was a close one. There's a hit and a kill. Just messed him up. T-34's gun is absolutely devastating. And the thing is, he had his side turned to me, so most tanks' side armor is weaker than their frontal armor, and most tanks' back armor is significantly weaker. Although it depends on the tank. There's that Panzer IV moving across that hill. I think I at least tried to hit him, but I missed. So I see at this point that the enemy is trying to capture A, and if they capture that point, the blue bar at the top of the screen starts ticking down, and if that reaches 0, we lose. So I try to get in. There's a Panzer II rolling across. He's probably the one who captured it. I had a very slim chance of hitting him. I don't know why I wasted that shot, but moving in. I'm going to try and take back A, or at least neutralize it, so we can get in a position where we don't have to worry about the bar ticking down before we can even kill the enemy. There, the Panzer II has already been lit on fire. I'm probably not going to kill him. And he burns out. Fires and tanks are deadly, considering you have dozens of high explosive cannon shells in the back, as well as lots of fuel, all within a compressed, I guess you could almost say pressurized chamber. It leads to explosive results if lit on fire. So fire extinguishers are a necessary component in most tanks, and they are an unlockable upgrade. As you play tanks, you get to unlock I guess improved parts and stuff like that, new ammunition types, better ammunition types, stuff like that as you progress. So it gives you incentive to keep playing particular tanks that you like, which I enjoy. I don't know. I enjoy games with progression. They keep me going, and I guess that's why I've logged literally over 10 days into War Thunder. My love for this game borders on obsession. It's kind of sad, but so we've started capturing the zone, or I have started capturing the zone, and I think there's only 2 enemy tanks at this point, so I'm going to stop, and I'm going to try and take what few shots I have left, 10 rounds, yeah, what few shots I have left, and try and nail him, but at this range, I don't know if it's going to be enough, because first of all, I have to actually land shots. There you see me just totally miss, went over him. There I go, I hit him and captured the zone at the same time. I believe after this shot I kind of give up on this, and I try to rush him, but he ends up dying, so I go for the last guy, and the rest of my team has the same idea. As you can see, the artillery shells falling overhead. There's a T-28, an Su-76, and probably another T-34, another half dozen tanks rushing up the hill. T-28, I believe, hits him, maybe sets him on fire. There's a lot of explosions. I think self-propelled guns are hitting him, and there he goes. The T-28 gets the last Panzer on the enemy team. Alright guys, my name is Broseppi, and this was War Thunder. For those of you who are new to my channel, I just want to welcome you to my channel, and I want to thank you for watching. And for those of you who are new to War Thunder, or who are potentially interested in War Thunder, I highly encourage you to join. It's a fantastic game, and I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. I plan to put more War Thunder tank content up. I plan to put airplane combat up, and I hope you enjoyed. See you later.